Hello, everyone. This is my first video blog. I wanted to share with everyone basically, well, first of all, I'm Tanya, and I was recently diagnosed with glioblastoma, and so treatments start next week. And I wanted to share my thoughts around basically how this came about and why this cancer thing happened again in my life, and also give you a little bit of insight into this experience. And my hope here is to inspire somebody and to share my story, and let you guys know a little bit about what happened. And so I'll just dive into it. And basically, in the summer, I wasn't feeling super great, and I wasn't sure what was wrong. I was really getting tired, and I was having a hard time getting up in the morning out of bed. And I had asked a friend who's a nutritionist about it, and basically, I was recommended to increase my omegas, and just increasing them until it was easy for me to get up. And I was up to like 12 pills at a certain point before there was a change, and it was easier for me to get up in the morning. And I started to question, like, well, why is this happening all of a sudden? Like, why is my body wanting so much omega? And so that's when I really started to think maybe something is going on, and I was more tired, like during the day and stuff too. And it did cross my mind, having gone through cancer already, that I was really tired last time. And I this time I didn't want to admit to myself, like, there's no way, like, I am doing a lot of stuff that are healthy. And, so could this be happening again? Like, I don't think so. I'm sure it's something else. And I went to my doctor, and all the blood tests came back that everything was fine. And I went to a naturopath and tried, just for a few days, like some B vitamins. And but I remember feeling like there was something, just like a little more pressure on the left side of my head. And I was under a lot of stress being an entrepreneur. And for the past 5 years since I first moved to Edmonton, and I was working for someone virtually, and then a few years into it, I decided to go on my own and work on getting my website building business going. And I also have a background in health as well, like specifically cancer, which is something I'll talk about again on another video. And but at the time, I decided to do a little bit of the health, and was primarily websites. So, and but when this was all happening, I was slowly not doing my websites so much. And I knew something was wrong. And so the one day I called my sister-in-law, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but basically she came over and decided to take me to the hospital, and she thought I was having a stroke. So all the tests began, and it was just a whirlwind, basically, and they ruled out that I was not having a stroke. But the next set of tests that they did show a mass in my brain. And so basically, to me, the next few days, I don't remember everything. I knew that they were talking about surgery, and I was like, well, can I wait till another day? And my sister-in-law was like, no. And so I remember calling a couple of my friends, and I just remember like saying, "Hey, how are you? I have a brain tumor," and I don't remember the rest of the conversation. And I guess it was a few days later that I did end up having my surgery, and they did do like an incision across um, my head and removed about 90% of the tumor. Um, so I know a lot of the other doctors said that it was pretty heroic what the neurosurgeon did. And so I'm grateful for that. And then it was an interesting time of being woken up at the hospital a lot during the day because I was really tired. And they ask you the dates and stuff like that. And it was just it was an interesting time. Um, But the realizations that I had in the hospital, um, one night I took a sleeping pill, and I realized that something that I'd always wanted to do was to inspire people and to share my experiences. And like I have talked about my other lymphoma cancer experience, and I have all this knowledge around it, but I wasn't doing it perfectly myself. And like I said, stress was a big factor for me, as well as not being the best cook. I wasn't always making the right choices. And I had changed a lot in my life, using a lot of natural products and stuff like that, and living a very holistic lifestyle. And however, something caught up with me. And most importantly, I was someone that kept my emotions inside and didn't want to share how I was feeling with people. And I didn't ask for help. And I know that's a big struggle that a lot of us have. And I didn't realize how easy it would have been to ask for help because people want to help you. And we don't exactly accept that. And being someone who didn't talk about my emotions, to me, it was really interesting that this tumor was actually on my emotions center. And, I found that really interesting. And I know it's going to be an interesting journey, and I want to share more as things go along. But one of the biggest things that I did learn was keeping stuff inside and not sharing it and talking about it with people was a big part of my life. And so moving forward, if something bothers me, I always talk about it with any one of my friends. Mostly it's my friend Kiyomi. And, she just brings me back. And I have other friends too that I talk to about things. And a lot of friends in Ontario and stuff like that too. So I am very grateful for the people that are in my life. And I'm practicing gratitude daily. And, I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that this has been an awakening for me. And, I'm going to share as much as I can through this experience and some of the lessons and things that I've learned. And, it definitely is a shock having to go through this again. And so many things come into my mind that cause anxiety, that cause fear. And, but I also know like there's so much, I have such a huge community of people around me that are also holistic and are supporting me. And so far, like it's been incredible. And I'm learning to ask for help and support and saying yes when someone offers something to me instead of questioning it and all that stuff. Um, so this is the beginning. So this is video number 1. And I will do my best to share more with you guys. And, this cancer experience, going through glioblastoma, It's a serious thing, and but I also know like there's a lot of things that I am doing to change my life, and I'm going to share those with you guys. So stay tuned and remember to live simply and create joy in your life every day. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone.